What's up, guys? I'm Simon, and I just wanted to share with y'all. I got this thing right here. I was gonna make a video out of it, but I decided I wanted to do it live. So that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be cool. Also, I got some exciting news I want to share with y'all at the end of the video. So stay tuned for that. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. I usually don't do videos on Wednesdays or on the weekdays. I usually do them on the weekends, but today I wanted to go live today, just so I can share with y'all me making this bow right here. Well, I'm gonna try to. See, I glued it all together, and it was a mess when I was trying to glue it all together. I needed more clamps, actually. So what this is a 4x4 in the middle. It's about 6 inches long, and I got some 2x12s that I cut into slabs to go around it. It's kind of like boxing it in. So you got this, and it's just kind of like boxing it in, which is gonna be pretty cool. I thought it would be pretty cool if I were to turn it, or to turn it, make it as a bowl. So that's gonna be cool. So if y'all are ready, I would like to get started. So let's get this going. I got to take it off of the clamps. I've had it clamping. So I started doing this last night or yesterday, and I clamped it up, and I think it's been long enough. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get started. See how this turns out. I think it's gonna be pretty cool. So there's one clamp. I don't know how to take this off. There you go. Okay. Hang on a second and I'll show you what I got going on here. Okay, check this out. So you can see I got a 4x4 in the middle, and I got, these were 2x12s. It was a big old block. It was all out of all this stuff right here, and it was just like scraps. So I just cut them all in pieces so they can fit around all this. And I think that's going to be pretty cool. What do you think? I'm going to try it. The only thing is I just got to figure out how I'm going to measure this out. And I don't know if I want to do the bolt this way or do it this way. That's what I'm trying to figure out. The box, well, I'm going to turn this into a bowl. I'm gonna measure it up, and we're just gonna turn it into a cool bowl. It's got the 4x4 in the middle, and then you got these on the other side. So I think that's gonna be pretty cool bowl. Well, I'm gonna try it. So what I gotta do first is I got to measure it up, and I think I'm going to see. I don't know. You got some gaps right here in between, But if I were to do it this way, this will be the bottom. Hey, detective. Yeah, this is gonna be pretty cool. I think so. But I'm just trying to figure out where I can put the roundness at. See, if I measure it here, this will be the inside and this will be the bottom. So this will be the inside, this will be the bottom. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Or I can do it this way to this way. So, I just thought it would be cool to share this with y'all, doing it live. Like I said, I usually don't do videos. Yeah, I usually don't do videos on the weekends. I mean weekdays. I usually do them on the weekends, just because, you know, I got more time with work and all. So, but how long have you been doing this? I've been doing this. I've been wood turning since the end of October of last year. I bought my first lathe in September, and I started turning wood, where I started really actually turning wood in October. So it hasn't been very long, and I think it's pretty cool that I'm doing like cool projects like this. Already doing some glue ups and just trying to make fun out of it. I tried to do a resin before too, and that one, it didn't turn out very good, and I made a whole mess. I still got the mess everywhere. There's resin everywhere, and that was an experience. And I'm going to buy some more resin for the future. That way I can, get the hang of it. I would like to do more resin stuff like that. The proudest thing that I've made, I would have to go get it. It's in the house actually. It's a bowl. I actually made a video out of it. It's on my channel. It's a long form video. It's pretty cool. That's the coolest one, the proudest one that I've made so far. I mean, I've made a lot of bowls. I've made some cups, and I've made some pretty cool plates. But it's on my channel. It's called Ambrosia. It's a bowl, Ambrosia bowl with the lid on there. And I kind of like that one. That one's one of my favorites, I would say. I made two of them, but the first one that's on there, that one's one of my favorites. I really like that one. That's pretty cool. It's kind of like a candy jar. You can put some candy or popcorn. It's got a lid on it. That's one of the proudest ones I've made, because I've never done that before. That's everything that I'm doing on my channel and everything. I'm learning as I go. And I watch other wood turners, and I get some ideas, and I learn a lot from watching other wood turners, I think it's pretty cool. Just seeing everybody else, getting into it and stuff, and I think it's really cool. But yeah, let me go ahead and get started on this, because I am really excited to try to turn this into something. I'm gonna try to. That's my goal. But I'm just trying to figure out where can I put my start at. And if y'all haven't already done so already, subscribe to the channel, man. It really does help me out a lot. I can do a lot of other cool stuff, and I'll try to do some more cool stuff, like doing it live, kind of like this stuff, so that way y'all can check it out. Y'all experience it at the same time I'm doing it. But yeah, let me try to get this going so I don't keep y'all waiting. See where I want to do this at. The only thing I'm worried about is this. I got some gaps here. Let me see if I can get a close-up on it. Right here. There's some gaps right there. See, that's why I needed more clamps to clamp this in there. See, I got another gap right there. I needed more clamps to clamp it, and I only had these 4 clamps. But we're gonna do what we can. So if I do it here, yeah, I can use wood filler. Well, the thing is, it's not gonna dry enough in time for me to turn this. And I've tried to make my own filler in right here. I just got some sawdust and I put some glue and I just kind of just mashed it in there. But I kind of want to turn this right now. So maybe it'll stick together. Maybe it won't. It's just we're just gonna try it out. That's what I'm gonna say. Okay, let me try to figure out where I can put this at. Do this with the top. And I feel like some of this is just gonna be chipping away, which is okay. That's pretty cool. We'll just start it right here. And what this is a measure. It's for the circles. I mean, you can measure it like this for squares like that. It has the numbers on here where you can see how big you want it. And I think right there is gonna work. What I think is cool about this is that I got the woods going all in different directions, and if I'm doing it this way, this will be the inside, and it's gonna look pretty cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cut the pieces that I don't need on here. I don't have a bandsaw, like a really good bandsaw, so what I've been doing is I've just been using my miter saw, which is okay. It gets the job done. Whoa! Gotta watch out for that. Okay. Hey Mike, check this out. So I got a 4x4 with some scrap 2x12s that I glued up all together, and I'm gonna try to see if I can do something with this. I think it'll be cool. Like I was saying, I really don't do videos on the weekdays. I usually do them on the weekends, and I wanted to make this into a video, but then I decided I want to do it live, so that way I can show everybody the same time that I'm doing it, you know. And like I said, it's just some random parts that I put together, and it could be interesting. I want to see how it comes out. That's pretty cool, man. Thing is that I don't know if this is gonna work actually, but I thought I'd give it a whirl, the old college try. Maybe you will. Maybe you won't. But like I was saying earlier, it'd be cool if I had like a cool bandsaw. Then I can cut this out pretty good, but I'm just working with what I got. Cool, check that out. So I'm gonna try this. I'll go put it on the lathe. So first, put this baby on. Hey, what's up? What's up, Rockets? What's up, Ryan? I got some exciting news that I want to share. I was gonna wait until at the end of the video to share it, and I kind of already let Ryan already know, but yeah, I'm gonna wait until the end of the live stream if I make this into a bowl. Hopefully I do. It'll be pretty cool. I hit 600. Hey, that's cool. Last time I checked, I was only like 20 more subscribers away from 600. Hey, if y'all can, y'all subscribe to the channel. And those of y'all who haven't subscribed yet, just to let y'all know, usually I do bow giveaways. So if y'all subscribe, maybe I can get y'all a free bow. Alright, we got it mounted up with the faceplate. Now, gotta go move it to the lathe. Okay. What's up? Oh, thanks, Rockets. Thanks, Ryan. Appreciate you, man. This is going to be interesting. See, I don't know what I want to do with this one. Should I just make it a round bow? Just make it round, or should I round it out here at the bottom? If I hadn't, maybe I could make a lift for it, but that's the thing. I don't know. Might have to cut something up. I'm gonna round this out first. Yeah. Yep. It is my first super chat. I can now honestly say that I can get super chats now, which is pretty cool. That's pretty awesome. So, like I said, you're the first of many, hopefully. I appreciate it, Ryan. You're the man. You've done so much. You don't even realize how happy and how I appreciate everything that you did. I really appreciate it, man. Hey, thanks, Mike. Both of y'all are the man. I really appreciate everything y'all do, man. And like I said, I'm fans of both of y'all, of Ryan of 77 Rockets, and Mike from the Whacking Shack. Both of y'all, man, I am big fans. If y'all don't know who they are, y'all should go check out their channels, man. They are great and they do great stuff. And I really appreciate everything they did. Like I said, I'm fans. I love it, man. So now I want to try to do this. Let's see what I can do with this. I was thinking maybe I can get y'all like a different angle. Maybe like put it over here so y'all can see what I'm doing over here. But I think that'll be all right. I already sharpened my tools off camera. Hey, thanks, Rockets. Thanks, Ryan. Appreciate it. So, let's see what we can do. That's looking pretty cool so far. Man, like I said, I got them gaps. That's what's scaring me a little bit. For the most part, it's all glued up. Except that crack. Just want to re-glue it but nah, it's doing good. It's looking pretty cool. That's funny. It's pretty cool, man. See, I still got this flat part right here. For the most of it, it's all round, except just right here. So I just got to keep on going. Let me see if I can change the angle right quick. Alright, 1 second. I really do need to get me like something that'll hold my phone. Something better than what I'm doing right now. I'll tell you that much. Alright. Got a better view, hopefully. I think so. So now we should be ready to turn. Actually, I'm going to turn it up a little bit. Still got that flat side. Guess I gotta go dig in a little deeper. Yep, that was it. All right, it's rounded. I think that looks pretty cool. Check that out. Check out the way it's all put together. See, the only thing that I was worried about was this right here. I couldn't get that clamp on there tight enough so I can get that glued up, or for it to stay. For the most part, I think it's gonna be okay. But I don't know. Gotta see what happens. So maybe if I'll just round it out here, or maybe just keep it the way it is, a cindeler, or whatever you call it. Let's see. I just need to move this down. Oh yeah. Yeah. See, that's a pretty big crack. Let me show you. See, I don't know. Do I just add some like sawdust in there? Some of this wood that. Do I just add some of this in there? And then put some CA glue in there, kind of fill it in. I might have to go grab it. I have it inside. I don't know why. I should have it out here. I'm doing all these projects and stuff. Yeah, let me go. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So I'm gonna be using this. Got all these cool tips in there. I do. I've checked it and it said I do have that option on there. Which is, like I said, I'm still pretty new at all this. I really don't know how to mess with all that. I'm just kind of, just winging it. Just kind of learning as I go. Which I think it's a learning process. I'll get the hang of it. So I think I have to cut this tip first. Looks like it. Look at a knife. Hey, what's up, Adrian? How's it going, bud? I'm over here trying to learn how to use the CA glue. Well, this glue. First time using it. Bear with me, sorry. But I think I just cut this. And then I can add it to a tip. Benito de la Cruz. Hey, what's up? Welcome. Okay, added it to the tip. Put the glue in there. Try to add some sawdust in there too as I go. And then after that, I just spray it. I think that's how it's gonna work. Well, we're gonna try it. It's the first time for everything. Uh-oh. Let's try this out. That's cool, Adrian. That's real cool, man. Proud of you, man. Starting to move up and on your journey of doing some bows. Should try doing some cups. Cups are a little bit cool. They're a little bit easier too, because it's just using your Jacob's chuck and you're just going right in, just making it round. So give it a try. It's pretty easy. Well, I don't know. It was, easier for me. I don't know. Just give it a try. It's pretty cool, man. So let me try this. Also got another crack right here. Kind of fill that in too as well while I'm at it. Might as well just fill in some more cracks while I'm at it. It's not much. Tell you what, man, this stuff's it's real sticky. I just got a little bit on my finger, and that dried like within seconds. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and fill in those small holes that I saw, just in case. What's up, John? How's it going, bud? Okay, I think we might be good. Maybe. Got some little bit right here. I'm good, man. I'm doing well. How are you doing today, man? I've had a good day today. And it's also a good day because I'm doing this piece and letting everybody see how it's going to turn out. I think it's going to look pretty cool. But my thing is, I don't know if I wanted to do it the way it is now, or should I round it out here in the bottom, give it like a cup, you know? I mean, like a bowl shape. That's where I'm at right now. Right now, I am making a bow. Oh, well, I was gonna try to make a bow, but where I'm at right now is I don't know if I want to do it just the way it is, round. I mean, the way the shape is now, or just kind of round it out here in the bottom. You know, kind of give that bow shape. So that's what I'm trying to think right now. I was trying to fill in the cracks while I think about those parts. To make a lip, that's what I was thinking. The only thing that I have I don't have anything to make a lid for it at the moment. All I got is just some scraps of some 2x12s that I've cut, and I got this tree that's down here. It's a the Arizona cypress tree. I would have to. I can cut me a blank out of it for sure. I would just have to go and take it out in the backyard and grab the chainsaw to do that. Let me show you what I'm talking about. See, I got this piece right here, and I got that big old log down there too. And all I got is just those 2x6s. I mean, not 2x6, 2x12s. All these scraps, and I don't have any extra. Yeah, I don't have any extra where I can make a lid for it. Round the bottom slightly and put a curve towards the top. Round the bottom slightly, like do a slight, and put a curve towards the top. Kind of like a vase. Should I make a vase out of this? I can round the both ends. I wouldn't be able, I don't know. Make a holy grail. Yeah, that'll be cool. I'm gonna have to look that up. See how I can do that. Oh, what's up? Curve in. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna see what I can do. Let's see. Round up the bottom a little bit. Get my bowl gouge. What's up, Dan? Hey! Hey, thanks, Dan. You're the man. That's pretty cool, Dan. I still think it's pretty cool that I can do super chats now. So, but anyways, check this out. That's what I got so far. Kind of looks like the end of an eraser. You know, like on a pencil. But dang, I still got them gaps. Yeah. So I'm going to fill those gaps in right quick before I do anything more. I would hate for everything to fall apart. Hey, Dan, that's cool, man. Love you too, man. I love your work too. What I think was real cool about Dan, about what he does. Hold on. Okay, what I think is cool about what Dan does on his videos is that he uses nothing but just raw material. Like he will turn something like this, and he'll make something amazing out of it. And I watch all his videos. Like I've been watching his videos lately, and the guy is pretty cool, man. He's got some cool stuff. He'll get something like this, and he'll make a 3-tier bowl, you know, that's pretty cool. You know, I made a video where you at a 3-tier plate, and this guy just steps it up and he makes a bowl. He got lids for it and everything. Man, that's pretty cool. And y'all go check out Dan's channel, Dan's Woodturning. Guy's got great stuff. Check him out. He's pretty cool. Yeah, so now I just got to fill in these gaps. And check this out. Yeah, so I got those gaps. I got those I got to fill in. That's not too bad. Shouldn't take me that long to fill those in. Hey, Dan. It's not a problem, man. I love to support other woodturners, and you're you were one of the first persons to get the bowl giveaway, and ever since then, I've always been looking at your channel. I like every video that I can, that every new video that you upload. I love it, man. You do some good work, and I can't wait for you. I can't wait for the next videos that you come out with. And you should go live. You should do a live show, man. I love to watch you do some live stuff. It seems like you got the potential to do it, man. I don't know why you haven't done it yet, but it'll be pretty cool if you do it. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Dan's work. So y'all go check out his channel. Guy, he knows what he's doing. So what I am gonna do is I gotta fill in those gaps. That's cool, Dan. It's real cool. Let's do some gap filling. Y'all make sure to stay tuned for at the end of the video, because I do got some great news, and I'd love to share it with everybody. Hey, that's cool. That's cool, Dan. You're the man. Yeah, but like I said, I got some pretty cool news after I finish this. I would like to share with everybody. Man, this C8 glue is no joke. This glue, it works pretty good. Aw, Adrian. That's pretty funny. That's cool. That's cool, man. All right, I think I got what I need done already. And I think the next part, what Mike was trying to tell me is, let me see. Gotta flare it in like on the top. Yeah, it does, man. I got it all over my hand too. Just from trying to stick it in here. But I got it all covered up. pretty cool. All right, now this other side. See if I'm gonna do a lip. How's that? Do a little lip right here. I'll try. Forgot to put my face shield on. Let me show you what I got. So what I did was, it was kind of like a cookie jar kind of goes in here. You got your lip here. Man, I hope this stays. Now I'm gonna work on a tin in here. I'm not gonna put any rings. I usually do rings. But for this one, I think I'm just gonna keep it the way it is, just because it has all the detail in it already built in, which I think it looks pretty cool. I'm just gonna do a little bit of cleanup on it. Clean up the rough edges on it. And I am going to use the bow gouge. What I'm going to be doing is doing that shear scraping just to clean it up a little bit. And then I'll move down here for the tenon. I'm going to do a recess tenon. And just go from there. Cool. Just get ready for sanding. Well, you know what? Let me do this bottom over here right quick. That way we get this out of the way. Laughing Wolf. Alrighty, check this out, man. So far, I got. It's kind of like a jar, I would say. It's got a lip here. Kind of goes in here, and you got it rounded off right here on the bottom. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a recessed tenon on here, and I'm going to get ready to turn it. Just cleaning it up a little bit right here. And what I'm using is, it's a real small, but it's a round nose scraper. Still gets the job done. Just a little bit more. Check that out. Let's see where we got it on. Pretty good. Now let's get our tenon recess. And you know what, let's just go ahead and add some rings right here. I wasn't going to do it up here, but I will do it down here. And when I make the rings, I just use my parting tool, and it works out pretty good. All right, let me see if that fits. Yeah, that's gonna work. That's gonna work pretty good. I'm just getting ready for the sanding part now. Sanding parts are usually what takes a little bit. I'm gonna try not to do it so much. It's already rounded off pretty good, so I'm just really just kind of just giving it a little extra, you know, smoothness to it. Hey, how's it going? fresh new piece for the 220. All right, 320. .400 grit. Now, for the 1000 grit. Check that out. It's nice and smooth. It's got some gaps right here. Let me fill that in. Hey, how's it going, Ken? Not So Ordinary Woodworks. So it's filled. So next I'm going to be putting some finish on it. Well, some of this linseed oil that I got. And to see how it comes out. Just put a little bit of here. And let's see how it goes. Man, it really brought out this color pretty nice. So like I said, this is a 4x4. I got a 4x4 in the middle. And and these are just some scrap pieces of wood of some 2x12s, sorry, that I just put together. And I just wanted to see how it was gonna come out. And I think it's looking pretty good for the most part. What do y'all think? I'll do a close-up here in a second. Just let me get the rest of it all filled in. Excuse me. Give it a quick spin. Now I'm not going to put any finish here on the bottom, and I'll explain it later on. And there's a good reason why I don't do it anymore. And I can tell you now, but I want y'all to see everything else before I do that. Just need a little bit more on the corners, right in here. All right, now I'm going to do a close-up. Check this out. What do you think? I think it's turning out pretty good. You got your, this is the 4x4, and these are all the other scraps that I put together. It's a pretty cool knot there too. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put the chuck on. Just put that chuck on there. And I'm really hoping that everything sticks together the way I had planned. Uh-oh. And I hope it does. Yeah, check that out. It's pretty different. Like I said, I was gonna do a video of this, but I decided I just wanted to do it live, just so show the experience, share the experience as I'm doing it with everybody else. Hey, thanks, man. Thanks, everybody. I really appreciate everything y'all what y'all say. Let's take this off. Whoa. Gotcha. So the next thing is, I don't know if I should bring in the Jacob's chuck and do some digging in there, or just go ahead and just start it off with using the bow gouge. I got my chuck right here, which I think this will be the smarter way to go, using the Jacob's chuck. I think. Yeah, Dad, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use it with the Jacob's chuck. See how far I can dig in there. I got my bids right here. Use the 32 millimeter. I think that would be a good bid to start off with. You know, it's just something just to get it started with. It'll go in a little bit. All right. Wish me luck. Hold on one second. All right, now wish me luck. Y'all just bear with me. It's gonna take a little bit. So that's the first one. Now I just need to put a bigger one. That was just one so it can get started with the hole. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch it out for a bigger one. And we'll see how that goes. Let's see how far it's in there right quick. How deep? See, I want to get to at least, let me show you. So I want to get at least to right here. That's about as far as deepness that I want to get into. Because I'm not sure if the tool wrist that I have will be long enough to actually stretch through all of here to get all the way down like I want to. But I'm thinking, you know, right here is a good place to stop. Enough to dig in through all of this 4x4. So that's what the plan is. That's what the goal is. Yeah, but now I need to just see actually how far I'm in right now. Yeah, I still need a little bit more to go. And the only way that I can do that is just using a bigger bit. So I'm gonna try this out. Wish me luck. That was pretty cool, actually. Almost there. Almost there. And I think that's as far as that I'm gonna go. I'll check it here in a minute. This bit is hot. Let me see how far I need to go in. You know what? That'll be fine. It's not as deep as I thought it was going to be. You know what? Maybe I can work with it. Still, I think it'll be pretty cool. But let's try it. And I figured out this cool technique while using the bow gouge, while going in. If you turn it sideways, just like that, you're kind of like basically like shear scraping it, and that eats it up pretty good. That's what I'm about to do. And I kind of learned it by accident. One day I was just turning, and then I just kind of just pushed the wrong button. I mean, not pushed the wrong button. I turned it the wrong way, and it just started eating it. So that's what I'm going to do. Because it's kind of hard to see in there. Uh-oh. The cool thing is that it just slipped out. So I just got to slip it back in. All right, one more time. Y'all wish me luck. Oh yeah, sliding that tailstock. Yeah, it can get pretty crazy. It's not gonna work, guys. It's not gonna work. I gotta figure something out. Huh. Only one more thing that I can think of. Well, see, look, it's already cracking right here. So, I'm not gonna put it back on there. Huh. Gotta try something. Can't see my glasses. Take those suckers off. I'm gonna see if I can just put it back on here. It's gotta be kind of hard. It's gonna be super hard to try to get it back on here. And have it all centered. Yeah, it's not gonna work. But I do know what's going to work. Oh, hey. What I was gonna, it's got a crack right here. The tenon. Let me see, right here. Right there, the kind of broke. I mean, I got that CA glue. I can try that. I don't have that, man. I'm working with very little material that I got here. And I'm hoping to make the best of it. Man, that stuff stings. I don't have any of that, man. Like I said, I'm just working with what I got. I can just like super glue it onto the chuck. I think that'll be something I can do. And then just karate chop it off. I'm just kidding. No, maybe this will work. That CA glue's been being a beast so far. Maybe it'll stay, maybe it won't. I don't know. But we are going to find out. It did kind of eat up that a little bit. I don't know, I might just give it one more whirl, one more try. And then I'm just gonna call it quits. But I'm not giving up. We're gonna try that. Give it one more time. And we'll see how that goes. It's real off balance too. Alrighty. Think I'm gonna call it quits today. You know what? That CA glue did hell pretty good. It didn't break there. It broke in another piece. So what I'm gonna do, what's up, Ryan? They sell instructions for the... Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up. Definitely. And I appreciate everybody still watching. I know it's taking a long process of trying to get this going. But I think it's pretty fun trying to do it at the same time. I'm gonna give it one more try. What's the worst that could happen? It breaks. Yeah, it's already broke like 3 times. So I think one more try wouldn't hurt. I don't know, it's real off-centered now. Hey, thanks, Dan. I got you. This thing is it's off-centered now. I got a good feeling that it's just gonna, just do its own thing. Yeah. Well, there it goes, buddy. All I gotta say is, that this was a cool piece to turn. It still looks pretty good. See, for the most part, nobody has to know what happened. I mean, I can just like, if I can find that piece, I could just probably glue it back on there. But you know, you can't turn them all. It was pretty cool though. So there's that piece. Yep. So I did have some good news besides this happening. Y'all ready for this? So Strong Ink has hit me up, and they want me to start doing some pins for them, and I think it's pretty cool because, you know, I'm gonna start working on pins, which, you know, I've always wanted to do pins, and just watching everybody else do pins. Hey, what's up, Weber? Weber's. Hey, yeah, like I said, I think it's gonna be pretty cool. That's gonna be a new start of something new on my journey to start learning how to turn pins, and just watching everybody, just getting all that inspiration from everybody turning pins, you know, and just, you know, it's just something new that I want to try out. Hey, thanks, Dan. So yeah, like I said, Strong Inks, they're gonna send me some stuff. Hopefully, I don't know how this works, and you know, pretty soon y'all gonna be seeing some pin turning on my channel, that's gonna be pretty cool. So if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, like the video. Hey, thanks. Thanks, man. Watching your videos, actually, Adrian, it's pretty cool, man. I like your stuff, what you do, and I want to start turning pins. I think it's gonna be a pretty cool thing to do. I see you do it on your videos, and yeah, it's pretty cool. So yeah, like I said, y'all subscribe to the channel, like the video, and hey, thank y'all for everything, for all the super chats. That's pretty cool. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna end this video. And like I said, this was a cool piece. Still is a cool piece. I'm gonna try to still work on this. It isn't a failed project. I'm still gonna work on this. It's gonna be on the list. You know, I got one of those list things. And check that out before. I was getting there. Can still use it, but I'll see y'all later, man. Y'all have a nice night. Alrighty then, I'll see you, man. See ya.